Welcome to Easy Pace English. Let's practice real English together. Calm, clear, and confident. Shadow this story. Repeat every sentence after you hear it. Train your brain to think in English. Let's begin. I usually wake up around 7:30, though I don't set an alarm anymore. Working remotely has completely changed the way I structure my mornings. The first thing I do is grab my phone and quickly scan through emails and notifications. I don't respond right away. I just like to know what's waiting for me. Then I head to the kitchen, brew a cup of coffee, and spend 10 minutes journaling. It helps me clear my mind and prioritize the day ahead. By 8 o'clock, I'm at my desk. I don't commute, but I always dress as if I were going to the office. It shifts my mindset. Before diving into deep work, I review my calendar and block off time for high focus tasks. Time management is everything when you're working from home. At 8:30, I begin working on a report that's due by noon. It's a client deliverable, so the pressure is on to make it both insightful and visually clean. While working, I often listen to ambient music, no lyrics, just something to keep me in flow. Around 10 o'clock, I take a quick break to stretch, refill my coffee, and walk around the apartment. 5 minutes is all it takes to reset. At 10:15, I jump into a Zoom call with my team. We do a daily stand-up meeting. It's short, but it keeps everyone aligned. We each share what we're working on, any blockers, and if we need support. Clear communication is essential in remote teams. After the meeting, I finalize the report and send it to my project manager for review. I double check for clarity, formatting, and tone before hitting send. Around noon, I prepare a quick lunch, something light, usually a salad or pasta. I try not to eat at my desk, just to give my brain a break. After lunch, I check Slack messages and respond to anything urgent. Then I dive into more creative work, writing content, brainstorming, or editing videos. Some days, I have back-to-back calls in the afternoon. Other days, it's mostly deep work with few interruptions. I try to batch similar tasks together. By 3:30, I start to feel that post-lunch dip in energy. When that happens, I either go for a quick walk or do 10 minutes of yoga. It really helps. Late afternoons are my least productive hours, so I usually switch to admin tasks, invoices, follow-ups, or planning for the next day. Around 5 o'clock, I wrap up by writing tomorrow's priorities in Notion. I reflect on what I completed, what needs more time, and how I manage my focus. Once I log off, I make it a point to shut my laptop, silence notifications, and physically step away from my workspace. Otherwise, I keep checking emails all night. In the evenings, I try to disconnect fully. I cook, read, or meet a friend. Sometimes I take an online class or watch a documentary, anything that feels enriching. Working remotely has taught me a lot about discipline, flexibility, and how to structure my time. It's not about working less, it's about working smarter. Every day feels different, but the routines I've built help me stay consistent and balanced. And that's a day in the life of a remote worker. Well done. Shadow this video again tomorrow. The more you repeat, the more fluent you become. Thanks for learning with Easy Pace English, where English is learned calmly, naturally, and one powerful phrase at a time. See you in the next practice.